On the Moon, Volume 102. Welcome to this episode of On the Moon. I'll be your host today and we're talking about Ranger 7, NASA's first object to reach the lunar surface. On July 31, 1964, NASA's Ranger 7 spacecraft became the first human-made object sent by the United States to reach the lunar surface, marking a historic milestone in American space exploration. This unmanned probe, part of NASA's Ranger program, crash-landed on the Moon after transmitting thousands of high-resolution images, providing humanity's first close-up look at the lunar landscape. The mission's success was a turning point for NASA, overcoming earlier failures and bolstering U.S. efforts in the Cold War-era space race against the Soviet Union. Launched on July 28, 1964, from Cape Canaveral, Florida, aboard an Atlas Agena rocket, Ranger 7 was designed to capture detailed photographs of the Moon before impacting its surface. The Ranger program had faced significant setbacks, with 6 prior missions failing due to launch issues or malfunctions. Ranger 7, weighing 365.7 kilograms, was a boxy spacecraft equipped with 6 television cameras, a power system, and radio transmitters. Unlike the Soviet Union's Luna 2, which impacted the Moon in 1959, Ranger 7's primary goal was not just to reach the lunar surface but to gather critical data for future Apollo missions. The spacecraft's journey to the Moon took approximately 68 hours, covering roughly 384,000 kilometers. Ranger 7 was not built for a soft landing. Its mission culminated in a deliberate crash at a speed of about 2.6 kilometers per second. On July 31, at 13:25 Universal Time Coordinated, it struck the lunar surface in a region later named Mare Nubium, Sea of Clouds, near the crater Guericke. The impact created a small crater, though its exact location was not precisely mapped at the time due to limited imaging technology. What set Ranger 7 apart was its remarkable photographic output. In the final 17 minutes before impact, the spacecraft transmitted 4,308 high-resolution images, revealing lunar features as small as 38 centimeters across. These images, far superior to ground-based telescope observations, showed a rugged terrain with craters, ridges, and dust, providing invaluable data for planning the Apollo landings. The photographs confirmed that the lunar surface could support landers and astronauts, dispelling fears of deep dust layers that might swallow spacecraft. Ranger 7's success was a triumph for NASA, restoring confidence after the Ranger program's earlier failures. It marked the U.S.'s first successful lunar mission and shifted momentum in the space race, which had been dominated by Soviet achievements like Luna 2. The mission's data directly informed the design of the Apollo program, ensuring safer landings for astronauts 5 years later. It also showcased NASA's ability to innovate under pressure, with engineers overcoming technical challenges to deliver a reliable spacecraft. The legacy of Ranger 7 endures as a pivotal moment in lunar exploration. Its images, still referenced in lunar studies, laid the groundwork for humanity's first steps on the Moon. The crash site in Mare Nubium, though unmarked, symbolizes the U.S.'s entry into lunar exploration. Ranger 7's mission, though ending in destruction, was a resounding success, proving that the United States could reach and study the Moon, paving the way for the historic Apollo 11 landing in 1969.